I want to ask you a very important question. Would you like a pet that is over 10 feet long, weighs over 50 pounds, can increase its body mass by 300% in its first couple years of life? It urinates and defecates like a Saint Bernard, can live 30 years, and eat all the other pets in the pet store? Then come with me, Jack the Rattler, to the jungles of Colombia, and let's spend the day catching Colombian Red-Tail Boa Constrictors. Now, the Boa Constrictor is nocturnal. Nocturnal means it sleeps during the day and only comes out at night. They're indigenous. Indigenous means it lives here, to places like Panama and Brazil and Bolivia, up and down the Amazon, all through Colombia. You can even find a few in Mexico. There's 7 subspecies of the Colombian Red-Tail Boa right here in this area. They like high humidity like it is today, and they like the jungles and the rainforest. Shh, 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 shh. I think I see one now. Shh. Kids, don't try this at home. Yow! Yow! Wow, what a specimen! What a beautiful specimen! I think this one's about 3 feet long. I would guess it's about 2 or 3 years old. And whoops, I can tell by its attitude, it must be a female. Let's see. Yep, it's a female. Look at the markings on this beautiful snake. They're gorgeous. They have a pattern that runs up and down its body, and sometimes they have a ladder design all the way down to the red tail. Hence, the Colombian Red-Tail Boa is what it's called. They sometimes have a pinkish tint under the jaw and on the bottom of the belly, and that makes them very, very priceless. Now, they breed normally during the dry season, usually from like April to August. Whoa! And they're polygynous. And polygynous means she mates with more than one male at a time. Whoa! Now, in breeding season, she will emit a scent from her cloaca. The cloaca is the sex gland, which emits a scent that will attract males. Multiple males will wrestle for mating rights with this girl. Kind of like us. They can have up to 65 babies at a time in a single litter. The gestation period, gestation is how long it takes the babies to grow to maturity inside of her body, is about 100 days. Now the copulation is the actual mating act of the snake. It can take from just a couple of quick minutes to several wild hours. Kind of like us. It can occur quite a few times in a week. Now what happens is the male curls its tail around her tail, and the female curls her tail around his tail, and, well, you know the rest. Kind of like us. This girl will shed about every 90 days. Now when it sheds, its eyes will turn a light blue color, and it literally crawls right out of its skin, leaving you a beautiful souvenir of her old epidermal layer, her shed. Now, this snake will eat about once a week. When it's small, it'll eat small mice. When it's larger, it'll eat rats. And then it'll go on to rabbits and chickens when it's fully grown. They call it a boa constrictor because it squeezes its prey. It'll take its prey and catch it right behind the neck, and then instantaneously wrap itself around him and squeeze it to death. And then it opens its mouth. And each time it eats, it opens its mouth so wide that it breaks the little jaw bones on each side of its mouth, and its muscles slowly pull its prey down into its belly. They make wonderful pets because they only eat once a week and they only poop once a week. That is my kind of pet. Jack the Rattler, back at ya.